name is Rossmery Zayas. I'm 19 years old and I'm a member of Youth for Environmental Justice, the component of Communities for a Better Environment. I'm from the city of Southgate. I've lived around the Southeast LA area my entire life. I started to see that it wasn't just me from Southgate High School who was wanting to learn about these things. I met a lot of other folks from different schools all throughout Southeast LA, and for me that was amazing to see how CBE provided a space for young people to organize and for young people to come together and get to know each other and make those connections and really share our stories. And for me that was very powerful, and we started to talk about a lot of things that I knew my whole life. I just never really knew the technical terms for it. I started to learn about environmental justice and what that meant, and I started to learn about environmental racism and how that affected people I know and my family and just the way we live here in LA. And this is what spaces like Youth Edge do. They provide a space for young people to organize and come together, and I think that's extremely powerful.
Excite Technologies is a battery recycling plant, a multi-billion-dollar battery recycling plant that contaminated at least 10,000 homes, not including thousands of people who live in those homes. And they contaminated our backyards with lead, and essentially people's yards are coming out as toxic waste dumps. But these aren't the things you hear on the news. This is why Youth Edge is such a special space. It's because people are able to organize and understand what's going on in the community, and we're able to understand that we can build an economy for the people and the planet as long as we come together and build collectively. And I actually went to school for a whole year. I was away when Excite shut down, but it's the idea that young people are the ones making this happen. While I was away, one of the youth leaders named Jenny Cervantes, she was extremely active in making sure that places like these shut down, that not just shut down, but places like these, Excite, we had to shut it down because Excite Technologies did not respect our lives, did not respect our community, did not respect our values. And it's unfortunate that we had to shut it down, but the next step is the cleanup and also a just transition for those who work for Excite but who also live in the community. It's also tied into the idea that people should never have to choose between their health and their jobs. People should never have to choose between their paycheck or being healthy. That should never be a decision we have to make, but the reality is those are decisions we're making every day. So every day is a battle for environmental and social justice.
Me dedicating all the time I do. Youth Edge members dedicate at least 10 hours a week. Organizing. We plan campaign events and we do our own fundraisers and just provide our own resources. And I personally, when I'm not in school, because I'm a full-time student, I am here doing something, whether it be post-Paris stuff like interviews or making sure that our stories are shared, or working on my blog, or doing things to make sure that people understand how important this space is, not just for community members, but how important the work we do is and how that really provides for the community and make sure that we all, have environmental justice, which for me personally means that, anyone, regardless of who you are or what you look like, should have access to clean air, water, and soil, and that's a basic human right. We're here to send the message that environmental justice is tied to so many other things like food justice, housing, poverty, and gender justice, and the list can go on and on and on. But we're here to take a stand and to push against extraction and to really share our stories and share our experiences because we are experts on our own lives.